Welcome to week 12 of the NFL season. This week it is the 6-4 Baltimore Ravens against the 6-4 Cleveland Browns. Whoever loses this game falls to last place in the division. This playoff picture is kind of glitched out because it does not show Cincinnati, who is right above us in the division. They are second at 7-3. So now Joe Flacco comes out to start the game. Under center, he takes the snap. All the time in the world, goes to the outside. It's intercepted by Joe Hayden. That's his first pick on the season, and he's going to run it back. On the first play of the game, the Browns jump out to a 7-0 lead. So now the Ravens offense comes back out at 2nd and 3. Flacco under center again. Handoff to Taliaferro up the middle of the field, and I think he will have the first down on the play. Lorenzo Taliaferro, 2 carries, 11 yards. So now on the next play, it's 1st and 10. Handoff to Taliaferro again up the middle, and he will have the first down once again for the Ravens. A 10-yard gain. Now 2nd and 10. Flacco under center again. He takes the snap. He sits in the pocket all the time in the world. Now he's rolling out to his right side. Throws on the run. And that's caught by Williams. And inside the 20. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Ravens. And they're going to tie this ball game up at 7. This might end up being a shootout, as both teams have scored in the first 3 minutes of the game. But now it comes Johnny Manziel, who's getting his first start. And on the first play, he is sacked. That leads to 3rd and 17. Manziel in shotgun. Takes the snap. He sits in the pocket, goes to the outside. It's caught by Hausler. He's got the first down, and that will keep this Cleveland drive alive. That's a gain of about 27 yards. Now Manziel on 2nd and 13, out of shotgun. He gives it to Robert Turbin. Turbin to the outside. He's had a very good season. Now has the first down and finally forced out. That's a gain of about 12 on that play. Now 3rd and 10. Manziel in shotgun takes the snap. Sits in the pocket over the middle, caught by Desmond Lewis, and he may have been stopped shy of the marker. And they say he is, but it's 4th and inches, and the Browns are going to go for it. They give it to the fullback up the middle, and he's got the first down easily. This offensive line is very good. Now 1st and 10. Manziel in shotgun. Hand off to Turbin up the middle. He's got good blocking and has another Cleveland first down. 3 carries, 26 yards. Now Manziel in shotgun takes the snap. He sits in the pocket. He goes to the outside. It's caught by Hawkins, and he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Johnny Manziel, 5 of 7 for 52 yards on this opening drive. Now 1st and goal, hand off to Turbin, up the middle, and touchdown Cleveland. So Johnny Manziel's first drive as the starter this year leads to a touchdown. Now Flacco comes out on 3rd and 3 out of shotgun over the middle, caught by Dennis Pitta. He has the first down and is brought down at about the 37-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 10. Now 1st and 10, Flacco in shotgun, takes the snap. He goes to the outside, it's caught by Steve Smith, and he's across the 50, and finally brought down at the 40-yard line, down in Cleveland territory. Now 1st and 10, Flacco in shotgun, Taliaferro in the backfield. He sits in the pocket, goes to the outside, and that's almost intercepted by Joe Hayden, but that would lead to a new set of downs for Baltimore. Now on the next play, Joe Flacco under center. He takes the snap. He sits in the pocket. He's got all the time in the world, goes to the outside, and that has to be caught Williams. Now 2nd and 15, Taliaferro in the backfield again, and it's a play action to him. Now he's sitting in the pocket. He's under pressure, goes to the end zone, and the pass is intercepted by Joe Hayden. He fought it away from Steve Smith. He didn't have any interceptions coming into this game and now has 2. So now Manziel out of shotgun on 1st and 10. He drops back in the pocket, goes to the outside. It's caught by Crowell. Crowell has the first down and some blockers, and finally brought down. That's about a gain of 15 yards. Now 2nd and 12. Crowell and Turbin both in the backfield, but Manziel's going to throw over the middle, and that's caught by Tyler Lockett, who breaks a tackle at the 40, and finally brought down to the 36-yard line, down in Baltimore territory. Now 2nd and 6 as we start the second quarter. Manziel in shotgun, takes the snap, goes to the outside. Caught by Lockett, and he's going to be brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now 1st and 10 once again. Manziel in shotgun. Robert Turbin in the backfield. Manziel takes the snap, sits in the pocket, goes to the end zone, and the pass is intercepted by Lewis, and he's out at the 1-yard line. Manziel threw a jump ball up to Tyler Lockett, and it obviously did not pay off. Now 1st and 10. Flacco in his own end zone. Hands off to the fullback. He gets to the outside and gets them a little bit out of danger as he gets the first down, breaking a couple tackles. An 11-yard gain. Now 2nd and 12. Flacco under center again. Taliaferro in the backfield still. Flacco takes the snap. Play action to Taliaferro. Now he's standing in his own end zone. Under pressure. He's rolling out to his right side, and he is going to be brought down back inside the 5. That's going to be a loss of about 6 on the play. Now 3rd and 18. Handoff to Taliaferro up the middle, and he will not get brought down for a safety down at the 6-yard line, and they will punt the ball away. So now Manziel from the 37-yard line. It's 2nd and 5. He takes the snap. He goes to the outside. That's caught by Desmond Lewis. He has the first down on the play. Kind of a high ball, but he was able to come down with it. Now 2nd and 5. Manziel in shotgun again. Turbin in the backfield. Takes the snap. Manziel under pressure. Goes to the outside. It's caught by Turbin. And he has a convoy of blockers in front of him, and he's gone. Touchdown Browns. They take a 21-7 lead over the Ravens in this very crucial AFC North game. Now Flacco on 3rd and 3. A potential 3-and-out here. He takes the snap. Flacco under pressure from Carlos Dansby, and he goes down. That's going to be a loss of 3 on the play, and the ball goes back to Cleveland. Now the Browns on 3rd and 6. Manziel and pistol. Play action Isaiah Crowell. A potential 3-and-out. Goes over the middle, and he overthrows Andrew Hawkins, who was wide open and probably would have had a touchdown. Now the Ravens come out. It's 3rd and 3. Another potential 3-and-out for them. Flacco under center. Goes to the outside, and that pass is tipped away by Joe Hayden, who is having an absolutely incredible day. He has not allowed Steve Smith to get a lot, and he has 2 interceptions. So now Manziel on 1st and 10. Handoff to Robert Turbin up the middle, and Turbin has good blocking and a first down. 9 carries, 58 yards, and a touchdown for Robert Turbin. Now Manziel in shotgun. Sends Turbin in motion. It's a swing pass to the outside. It's caught by Turbin. He has another Browns first down on the play. Johnny Manziel, 12 of 17. He's having a pretty good day. 2nd and 4. Manziel in shotgun. In the pocket. Over the middle. Caught by Hauser. I don't know if that was intended for him, but that's where the ball went. Now Manziel in shotgun on 3rd and 10. He takes the snap. Sits in the pocket. Got 5 receivers out there. Caught by Lewis, and he is going to be brought down well shy of the marker. So that will bring out Connor Barth to try to make this a 17-point game. And the kick is away, and it is good. So the Browns have a 24-7 lead. So now with under a minute to go in the half, it's 3rd and 6. Baltimore with another potential 3-and-out here. Flacco in the pocket. No pressure yet, and he throws on the run. Caught by Talaferro. He's got the first down. Brought down at the 43-yard line. So now 1st and 10 on the very next play. Flacco in shotgun. 40 seconds to go in the half. Sits in the pocket. Goes deep. He's got a man wide open. That's Aiken down inside the 30-yard line. So now on the very next play, Flacco in shotgun. Play action. He now sits in the pocket, goes to the end zone. He's got a man wide open. Touchdown, Rashad Perriman. And once again, like we've seen most of this season, rookie receivers tend to be a very big problem for Joe Hayden. Now 2nd and 21 after a big sack. 9 seconds to go in the half. Manziel in shotgun. Takes the snap. Over the middle of the field. He's got Tyler Lockett wide open. Can Lockett use his speed to get away? Inside the 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. And on the last play of the half, the Browns are going to score another touchdown to go up 31-14. We now enter the 3rd quarter. Manziel in shotgun. Robert Turbin in the backfield. They had a pretty good first half. Let's see if they can keep that going. Manziel going deep on the first play, and it's caught by Desmond Lewis inside the 30. He's off to the races. 10, 5, and on the first play of the second half, touchdown Browns. They take a 38-14 lead over the Ravens. So now on the Ravens' first drive of the second half, Flacco in shotgun. Play action to Talaferro. He sits in the pocket. He may be looking to go deep, and he is, and the pass is going to be caught by Steve Smith. Joe Hayden on the coverage, and that's the first time he's really let Steve Smith get anything today. Now on the very next play, it's 1st and 10. Flacco to the outside, caught by Pitta, and he will have the first down, but there is an injury timeout, and it would be Dennis Pitta that is injured. Now 2nd and 13. Flacco under center. Talaferro in the backfield. He sits in the pocket. He's under pressure, and he's rolling out to his left side. He throws on the run a wide open Brown, and he is down at the 10-yard line. And that would later set up 2nd and goal. Flacco under center. Talaferro in the backfield. He takes the snap and hands off to Talaferro up the middle of the field, and he's got good blocking. Touchdown, Baltimore. They make it 38-21. They slightly cut into this lead, but no, they're going to go for it to try to make it 38-22 to the outside, and he overthrows him, so it will remain 38-20. Now Manziel out of shotgun. Robert Turbin in the backfield. He takes the snap, gives it to Turbin, and he's going to go up the middle. He's got good blocking. Now he's off to the races. He's into Ravens territory across the 35-30, 25-20, 15-10, 5, one man to beat. Touchdown Browns. The last 3 offensive plays from the Cleveland Browns have resulted in touchdowns. So now the Ravens down 45-20. Joe Flacco in the backfield. Handoff to Talaferro on 3rd and 1, and he is going to get nothing. 12 carries for 40 yards. He really hasn't gotten anything all day, and they punt the ball to Cleveland. Now 3rd and 4. Handoff to Crowell up the middle, and he is going to be brought down after getting the first down. Now 3rd and 12 a few plays later. Crowell in the backfield again. Manziel takes the snap from under center. Goes to the outside. It's caught by Desmond Lewis, and he has the first down on the play. Manziel 18 of 26 for 361 yards, 3 TDs and a pick. Pretty good starting debut this season. Handoff to Robert Turbin to the outside, and Turbin has the first down, and finally brought down at the 32-yard line deep into Baltimore territory. So now 3rd and 7. Manziel in shotgun. Takes the snap. It's another screen. It's caught by Turbin. Once again, convoy blockers in front of him. Inside the 10, 5, and he's gone. Touchdown Browns, and they now have a 52-20 lead over the Ravens. This is a pretty good rebound after getting absolutely stomped by Pittsburgh a couple weeks ago. Now 3rd and 8. Flacco in shotgun. Takes the snap. He sits in the pocket. He's going deep downfield. He thinks he has a man open, and he finds Rashad Perriman. He's gone. Touchdown Baltimore. They make it 52-26, but will they go for 2 this time? No, they won't. They will kick the extra point. 52-27. Now hand off to Robert Turbin to the outside. Turbin has some good blocking and has the first down, brought down at the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 12. He's at 185 rushing yards, and it's not even the 4th quarter. Now on 2nd and 2, Manziel to the outside, caught by Hausler, and he is going to be brought down at the 45-yard line. He's over 400 passing yards today. We are now in the fourth quarter. It's 3rd and 16 after a sack. Manziel, handoff to Crowell up the middle, and he is going to be brought down a few yards shy of the marker, and that would lead to the Cleveland Browns bringing out the punting unit. Andy Lee back to punt. On 4th and 4, and they're going to fake it. It's to Crowell. Crowell cuts to the outside. He has the first down. The Browns are being incredibly aggressive today. Up 52-27, and they go for it on 4th down to chew off some more clock. Now 3rd and 9. Handoff to Crowell up the middle again, and this time he's going to be brought down about 10 yards short of the marker. So this time they will bring out Connor Barth to try to make it 52-27. And the kick is away, and it is going to be no good. So it remains 52-27. Now on the very next play, Flacco in shotgun. He sends a man in motion. He takes the snap. It's a screen to the outside. It's caught by Talaferro. This time he gets away from one man, has the first down, and finally forced out of bounds. They do get into Cleveland territory. Now 3rd and 10 a few plays later. Flacco in shotgun. Once again, Talaferro in the backfield, but he's going to throw. He's under pressure again. Hit as he throws, but finds Steve Smith, but they say it was incomplete. So that leads to 4th and 10. Now in shotgun once again. He takes the snap. Deep over the middle of the field, and he overthrew everybody on that play. So the ball goes right back to Cleveland, and they're going to be able to chew some more clock. Now 3rd and 3. 8 minutes to go in the game. Manziel in shotgun. Handoff to Isaiah Crowell to the outside. Using his speed, he's got the first down, makes one man miss, and finally brought down at the 34-yard line, and the Browns are able to chew up a little bit more clock. 2nd and 3. 6.5 minutes to go. Handoff to Turbin, and Turbin's going to be stopped shy of the marker, but there's a flag. And I think this might be on Baltimore. And if it is, this is huge because that would give the Browns a first down. So it is a face mask on the Ravens, and that would give the Browns a new set of downs. 3rd and 5 a few plays later out of shotgun. Handoff to Crowell. And he is going to be stopped in the backfield for a loss of 4. They would bring out Connor Barth and make the field goal. So now it's 55-27. They are down by a total of 4 touchdowns. Flacco out of shotgun on 3rd and 10. He takes the snap, goes to the outside, and it's picked off by Joe Hayden, who gets his 3rd today. He had 0 on the season coming in and is going to leave here with 3. So now with under 3 minutes to go, it's 3rd and 10. Manziel in shotgun. He's got Crowell in the backfield. They're actually going to throw the ball here. It's a screen to the outside, caught by Crowell, but this time it gets blown up for a loss of 3. So that would lead to a 4th down, and they are going to have to punt the ball back to Baltimore. Now a few plays later, it's 1st and 10. They are in Cleveland territory. Flacco in shotgun, under 2 minutes to go. He takes the snap. He sits in the pocket, under pressure, goes to the outside. It's intercepted by Joe Hayden. That's his 4th today, and that will tie an NFL record for most interceptions by one player in a single game. And that would wrap up today's game as the Browns would then run out the clock. So this was a pretty big win for us as this keeps us out of last place in the division. We're still at 3rd. We are still in a very good spot to make the playoffs. Like I said in the beginning of the video, that playoff picture is kind of glitchy because we are actually currently the 6th seed and the Bengals are the 5th seed. But I guess it can't actually show like 3 teams in the same division making the playoffs. I guess it's just some weird glitch. But as of right now, the rest of the order is fine. The top 4 division winners are fine, but the 5th seed right now is currently Cincy, and we are 6th. But it does look like starting Manziel was actually a pretty good idea, as you know it led to this huge win. He actually threw for 400 yards exactly, and I'm still going to count most of that on the way I run my offense, not actually on his rating. Like, I feel like if I had Aaron Rodgers, I'd probably throw for 500 yards, because, you know, there were still throws that were kind of inaccurate, but I was okay with that because we still won. And apparently I actually lied at the beginning of the video. The Bengals do not have 3 losses. They have 2, and next week we play them in Cleveland. It's going to be the 9-2 Bengals against the 7-4 Browns. Pretty much our playoff hopes are on the line at this point. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys next time.